my dreams and my visions were short-sighted. This is an interesting police station right here, if I've ever seen one. It's the South LA station of the Los Angeles Sheriff's Department. It's at Imperial Avenue in Normandy. First of all, it's beautiful in a shitty neighborhood where nothing else shines. They have their flag at half-mast. Is that what you call it? What does that mean? Some police officer probably broke a nail somewhere. It sure as fuck isn't because of all the police crime and the cameras these bastards have broken. We're gonna find out what the fuck's going on right now. Fox is trying to orchestrate some kind of ridiculous shit show over here, and I'm not playing. They invited me, but fuck that. I'm here by myself. How you doing, man?
All right, yourself?
This police doing what they're supposed to do? They taking care of you?
I ain't seen them yet.
They acting like nobody's home?
Yeah.
You know they got cameras. They're sitting back there watching us. How long you been in here?
About 30 minutes or 20 minutes, and then he left again.
Look at that.
What's up, Tom Seaver?
What's up, man?
What you doing here?
I'm not first in line, I tell you that much. I just walked in. That man over there saved me for 20 minutes. 20 minutes.
Okay.
How many sheriffs are in this side of this building right now?
I can't tell you.
More than one?
Not better than that, man.
More than one, right?
Let me finish with them and I'll talk to you. Come on.
All right. It's my first time recording you in 4K.
It's good for you, Fox. Yes, he upgraded your camera.
They were never going to attack my girlfriend again. They were never going to attack my nephew again. And they damn sure are going to speak to me with respect. See these 5 fingers? That one from Torrance to Gardena to Hawthorne to Inglewood to Lenox to Palos Verdes to Manhattan Beach to Redondo Beach to Hermosa Beach. Single-handedly, bitch. And this country still might be going to shit, but I guarantee you, some of us know how to stand up for our rights. I forgot your name. I have a name tag. I can never pronounce it. Ariana? Oriana. See this fat pig right here? These bitches been in my videos, have been in Ricky Monday's videos. How long am I supposed to see a coward out here violating somebody's rights, making a lawful arrest, and not call it how I see it? Hey, you know Sergeant Tamayo? Sergeant Tamayo. I can tell you, the overweight guy next to you, for sure he knows Sergeant Tamayo. And that makes him a fucking coward. What do you think about that? And I'm not treading lightly. Fuck that. These bitches had 3 weeks to return my cameras. I've been patient. I've been polite. Let me show you what these pigs think a department-wide memo means. They think that means let's waste 5 times as much police tape on the taxpayer's dime, and we could just be as stupid as we were before. Look at, who opened the pig pen? Who opened the pig pen? Look at these fucking cowards. Who opened the pig pen? I'm coming back for your asses. Yeah, Tom Zebra must be high, right? He must be drunk on drugs. Either that or he's fucking righteous. Who opened the pig pen? But I got shit to say.
I said hi to Tamil for you.
You did say hi?
I did. I said hi, said hi to you.
Okay, can you share that with me how that went?
He was in a hurry, so I couldn't really get down and talk to him. I just said, hey, Brian, say hi to you.
Who did you tell him said hi? Did you remember my name to tell him?
I said Brian, right?
By the way, Officer Ramirez just lied. He didn't say shit to Sergeant Tamayo for me. He didn't even remember my name. I guarantee you, Sergeant Tamayo's gonna hear about tonight.
You made somebody mad.
How did I make him mad? I didn't do nothing wrong.
I don't know. What'd they tell you?
One sergeant called and apologized.
Huh?
Another sergeant called and told me I could get my cameras back. It's been 3 weeks, and now they're saying they're having trouble finding my cameras.
Who's they?
The homicide and robbery detectives from. And why would PC 148 be at the robbery guys?
Was at a DUI checkpoint? They took your cameras from me?
They arrested me, and even my helmet. Look, my brain is not is delicate. I need my helmet. I need my helmet.
I don't know.
Why would they take my helmet as evidence?
You're asking me, was I there?
No.
Are you're south traffic right now? West traffic?
South traffic.
If you were there, I wouldn't have got arrested, right?
I don't know. It depends on how far you push the envelope.
I didn't even push it.
See this yellow tape?
Yeah.
It wasn't even there. Everybody was just walking on through.
We've had this conversation before. The yellow tape doesn't close the sidewalk.
Yeah.
The yellow tape is for our safety and everybody else's safety.
It's like
When you guys were down there going across the light like you're supposed to,
yeah.
as soon Your gentleman just came by in an automatic wheelchair?
Police tape is to protect you from guys on automatic wheelchairs.
Well,
is that what you're saying?
It's just cautionary tape to protect us from lots of things.
All right.
No, Sergeant
But it doesn't
Mayo.
close the sidewalk.
Sergeant Mayo.
I don't know, no. There's a lot of us out there.
If you knew him, would you admit it?
Yes.
I was even name dropping Offenburg just to get him out of jail.
That
And it didn't work.
That didn't work.
No,
I don't carry any weight.
They're like, you need to go higher than Offenburg.
Yeah, I didn't carry any weight.
But they left me chained to a bench for hours. They said a $10,000 bail. And, you know, I don't know if you know, but by law, for a PC-148A, you have to be cited out. They're not allowed to set a $10,000 bail. You probably don't know that. Most people don't know that. The only reason I know is because I won a lawsuit over it.
You did?
Yeah.
So you're going to sue this time? Win some more money?
I just want my cameras back. Look, my helmet. Since my helmet and my cameras.
That was your only helmet?
Yeah. And there was a hand-me-down too. I mean, I just want my shit back. And whether there's a lawsuit or a complaint.
So when you got arrested, they gave you a property sheet that shows all the stuff that you had.
Yes.
Your helmet and every cameras and all that listed on there?
Yes, it is.
And when you got released from jail, you went to get that, and they told you we don't have it?
I went through a few
You go
phone
right
numbers.
to the property window. When you leave the jail, you leave with everything.
Yeah,
you
they
brought
kept
in.
They kept that as evidence.
Oh, they kept it as evidence.
Yeah.
Okay.
My helmet is evidence of some apparently.
Well, it has a camera on it, right?
No, the camera I explained it to him when he arrested me.
Well,
and
I'm only guessing that that's why they're keeping it. And
Well,
there's going to
Generally
be a
speaking,
trial.
cameras can't be taken as evidence
they-
without a warrant.
yeah, that's another good point.
Generally speaking. So
Yes.
I'm not speaking to the charges because I wasn't there. I don't know. But if the stuff has been booked as evidence, as
Yeah.
part of a crime, then you won't get it back until trial, right? However, once the trial's done, then your stuff will be given back to you. So if that's the case. If that's why it was booked, that's why you didn't get it back. But for the run-of-the-mill arrest, whatever you have on your person, you get back as soon as you leave the jail.
Yeah.
It just goes right with you.
Yeah. All right.
Okay.
All right.
Are we the only checkpoint in town tonight, or are you guys going to go somewhere else?
Don't you got one more down the street? You should
I
be.
have no idea.
You're just trying to keep us.
No, I don't know.
He was saying, so when are you guys going to leave?
You guys know them all.
All right.
I think there's another LAPD one.
I told him, and the offer extends to you. If you ever want to go to a ride-along, I mean, you guys are infatuated by this stuff. I'd be happy to take both of you.
He said he called you and contacted you
He's
guys.
never called me.
No, email.
At work? No,
Yeah.
you've got our wrong email.
What else would it be? He emailed you at home? Come on.
No, he's got our wrong email. All right, here, come on. I need to get a selfie with the crew.
All right.
Ready? Come on.
Okay.
What? Come on. What is that?
Camera covers his face.
What?
Because I'm going to see this
I
on
don't
the
do that to
LAPD
you.
because
Yeah.
you're a government official.
I don't do that to you.
Your camera makes me look short.
I own the camera.
I think you.
Yeah, bend down, take another one, make them look taller.
I meant to bring a chair for me to stand on.
Let's see if they can make it by without causing crap.
How'd you know I got arrested
I
then?
heard when I came up, when the guy saw you go down the street, someone said, hey, he got arrested the other day.
They heard me cussing when I rode by, right?
I heard you cussing. I was
Yeah.
like, damn, you're starting off all hostile.
That's how I do it. I come in hot
Just
sometimes.
trying to get us all wound up.
But look how once you talk to me, how easy am I to get along with?
Yeah.
All right. And that
Problem.
What else
I've
to say
told
is-
him we're all out here for the same thing, right? I mean, I know you guys have got your government conspiracy theories about why we do
I don't
this
know.
and
We're not
everything
government
else,
conspiracy
but
people.
No.
all we're trying to do is get the word out. Don't drink and drive, right?
All right.
Hurts you, hurts everybody, hurts all of us,
All right.
right?
Well, what
It's a non-discriminatory crime. Did they film him getting arrested?
Channel 7 News is standing in the middle of the street, holding up a car, filming them, right?
Yeah.
What do you think about these checkpoints, blah, blah. In the background is Dan getting arrested on an open sidewalk.
Well, what did you do?
Nothing. He
Nothing.
said I'm not allowed to stand still. I have to walk.
On an open sidewalk where
I see.
everybody else is walking through. Channel 7 is standing in the middle of the street, no reflective vests on or anything,
He told me I'm not
holding up traffic. And directly behind Channel 7's shot is
Yeah.
him getting arrested for being on an open sidewalk.
He told me I'm not allowed to stop walking, and I told him to move out of the way. You're interfering with my investigation, and then he arrested me. But I didn't break the law. I can tell you I didn't break the law.
See, I think you would have been smart enough not to escalate
I
that
don't
to
know
an
about
arrest.
smart enough. I can't comment on stuff when I'm not there, but I've interacted with him several times, never had to arrest him. So if you guys are cool with me and everything else, I'll let you film what you want to film as long as you're not
Okay, see, that's the other
interfering
thing.
and everything else, and then that's it.
The last checkpoint, you actually even invited me in.
Yeah, why not?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So
My only concern would be, and I know like this gentleman, right? He's getting an FST done right now, right?
Yeah.
And it's in public, but I would still respect his personal right to privacy. I wouldn't want you to get close enough to hear the conversation between him and whatever else, because I just don't think it's right. right?
Well, then you guys shouldn't be doing that if you don't think it's right.
No, I don't mean it's not illegal. I just don't think it's right for him, right, or anybody else, right?
Okay.
It could be used to be embarrassing, right?
So you want to protect criminals?
Well, no, I'm not
over
protecting criminals. I mean, it's who knows? He hasn't been charged yet, right? We're doing a field sobriety test, so. But let's say he lets go, he passes, but then it gets shown on work, or you guys capture something that's on the internet and then it affects him negatively, right?
How do you think me getting arrested on national TV is not going to affect me negatively?
Right? It could affect anybody.
Yeah.
But I'm just telling you, right?
And I didn't break the law.
If you wanted to go down there and film, I've told you, I let him look inside the trailer and film. I filmed the BAC machine for him. You could see the readings and the pads and all that stuff. So
can you give me my helmet back, please?
If I had your helmet, I'd give it.
I know, but you could just call on the radio. Just tell them.
West traffic right now.
Call,
I have no idea who's handling that investigation.
But,
what's going on.
But if you were serious, you could do it. You could figure it out. You could do it.
I could not do it. I'm not a part of it.
To check the temperature of the people that we check for being under the influence.
Well, okay, I never heard of that before. Why are you checking temperature?
Well, to see what their temperature reads. That tells us a lot about their impairment.
I never heard of a police. Can you explain that more?
Oh.
I mean, I know.
It's what we call a drug recognition expert. That's what I am.
Okay.
What I do is when somebody's suspected of being under the influence of something else that's not alcohol, we do what we call a DRE evaluation. We evaluate them to see what they're under the influence of. It takes an expert like me to determine what they're under the influence of. So this is a tool. If their temperature is high, like if he reads at 100-degree temperature, then he's under the influence of something that stimulates him, right? Like
Coke
meth,
or meth?
PCP.
Okay.
Right? Things like that.
What about exercise? Will that bring your temperature up?
Sure. If I determine that it's been exercising, then we don't have nothing to deal with.
Can you tell?
But this is only one thing on the evaluation. There's 13 things that we do there.
Okay. Can you tell by looking at me? Can you tell what kind of drugs I'm on right now?
Yeah.
What kind?
Nothing. Only because I have no impairment levels. I don't see that your eyes are bloodshot. I don't see that you're sweating profusely. I don't see that you're unsteady. I know that you're doing
Okay.
I know based on what I see a lot that you're not under the influence of anything.
Okay.
So I do an evaluation. It's a whole process that I have to do.
Okay.
So after the end of the process, then I determine what they're under the influence of.
You were commenting on my arrest. Were you there on my previous arrest?
No.
How did you know about that?
I just saw it on the YouTube channel.
What did you think about that?
I saw what I saw.
Tell me when you walked by me before, you made a comment on it.
I said, hey, what'd you get arrested for?
But that wasn't the only thing you said. What did you say, like a pit bull? What does that mean?
That's you. You're like a pit bull. Savannah.
On his way by the first time, he said something about me being unlawfully arrested, but I didn't have my camera on.
We were going to introduce that as evidence.
Yeah.
Oh, it's evidence.
Yes.
He's an expert, obviously, right?
He just said he's a drug record.
Did you say you sued the city before and won money?
Hawthorne.
Oh, Hawthorne.
Oh, yeah,
what was that for? What'd they do?
Same 3 times for recording them.
They arrested you for recording it?
Well, they never call it. They call it PC 148. One time they called it eavesdropping, and 2 times they called it, interfering. I'm sorry to hear.
I said you can film any of us. It doesn't matter.
Well, yeah, but some don't react very well to it.
Like, probably.
I mean, others I can abuse with my free speech, and they act professional, and it doesn't matter. But some people, you just point a camera at them, and they lose it. So.
It's the age we live in.
Yeah.
Right? Everybody's on camera.
Yeah. All right.
You okay, Green?
That was a rough one.
What happened? He just dropped a deuce?
I'll tell you what, your time. What was your name?
Hope you got that out. Onus News.
Catman.
Right.
This is Catman. This channel is Onus News.
What happened to you were famous a while ago for the drones.
This is called Checkpoint Madness. What's up, brother? Checkpoint Madness. Don't run me off the road, sweetie. Hey, can I ask a question? What do you guys think of these DUI checkpoints?
I don't like it, man. It's too slow.
Too slow, stuck in traffic.
Yeah.
I agree. Have a nice evening. Be careful.
Go to work, man.
I agree, man. Take care. There you have it, folks. These people, I'm trying to hold my camera straight. People are pissed off. They're late for work. Hi. What do you think about this DUI checkpoint?
It's not cool, man.
Not cool, I agree. Right?
Yeah, right?
You guys stuck in traffic, make you late for work?
Fuck that shit.
All right, you guys have a good night.
Hey, you too, man.
The reality is it's really not that long of a wait. If you're on a bicycle. Hi, how are you guys? All right. Here's what I have to say. If you approve of these DUI checkpoints, you really approve of them seriously, wholeheartedly, then there should be one on every street with the stop sign on every street in every direction at all times, and every one of you should bend over and spread your ass cheeks wide. And every one of your girlfriends should sit out on the curb on the cold. Hi, how are you? What do you think about these DUI checkpoints? You support them? All right. Well, there you have it. There's a police officer out here that supports them. Spoiler alert, for $175,000 a year, I'll support him too, okay? Tom Zebra's gonna give it to you right now like you've never had it before. Watch this shit. Legendary, folks. One question, one simple question. What do you think about these DUI checkpoints? Hi, how are you? I don't know you. How are you? How are you? You don't talk?
The word of advice?
Yeah.
Your bike light with the camera.
I appreciate it. Can I ask your name?
It's Officer Hawkins.
Officer Hawkins?